What's up, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, man, my name is JR, and I did 10 years in the Georgia Department of Correction, man, and I share prison stories, man. I let y'all know what was going on while I was behind the walls. Now, y'all seen that part 1 yesterday, man. This gonna be that part 2, that part few for sure, man. But let's pretty much get into the story, man. Like I said, I was in the room, man. Dre came in there. He was telling me what was going on, what type of stunt Lil Roy didn't pull. Like I said, I was putting it together in my head. Like, damn, he was at the goddamn window talking to the white boy Ashley about some stuff. And I was like, oh, that's what they had going on. So anyways, bro, I pretty much got myself up when Dre went out there, holler at money on the yard or whatever like that, bro. I got myself up and I came out there in the dorm. And one thing I noticed, bro, Lil Rue, he was in his room. His room door had a tissue on it. A lot of times, guys will put tissue on the door just to indicate, let you know what's going on if they're using the bathroom or just in their little private time, their little private space. It don't matter what they're doing in there. Once you see that tissue on the door, you pretty much know that guys ain't really trying to be bothered like that. That will let the officer know if the officer coming around to actually do rounds and check. Let the officer know that, hey, open that door, man. Somebody in there doing their thing. And so I noticed that, and I was like, this nigga money, he just pull a stunt like that, he in the room. So you had a GD dude that was in Savannah, not Lil G, but another GD dude that was actually in my dorm, and he went over there, cause I guess he was the one that had called Dredd to come to holler at money. So he was at the door. He said, man, little bro, what type of BS that you gonna pull, man? What type of BS? We thought this shit was over with. That's what dude was saying. You feel me? I guess money was talking to him from behind the door or whatever like that. And he was like, man, come on, bro. You need to goddamn come up off that. You feel me? Cause you about to goddamn start a problem. And I was like, man, it about to get crazy. I'm like, you would never think, bro, that this dude would actually go and try to pull a stunt like that, bro. You have a lot of guys, they real stupid, bro. They don't realize what they be trying to do. When you start with little stuff like that, man, especially when you're involved in something and you pull a stunt like that against another organization or a gang, bro, you about to start a real full-fledged war, bro. I don't think he understood the severity of what he did, bro. Why are you behind the door with a tissue on the door? You know what I'm saying? So anyways, bro, Dredd came back in, you feel me? I'm there sitting at the table. Like I said, these dorms ain't really that big, bro. So you could hear everything that going on. Ain't really that big. Dredd came in. He was like, Dredd went over there knocking on the door. Said, yo, big man, come on that room. No man, make a talk about this, son. Your deal with y'all for deal with now. You could hear him like, man, I don't understand that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I laughed when he said that. So I was like, damn. So Dredd was like, look, bro, let me tell you. You know what I'm saying? That shit you just did, that stunt you just pulled, where you went over there and jacked the white boy up, you know what I'm saying? For gangster stuff, you need to come up off that, bro. We don't play them type of games. We don't go around disrespecting bloods, trying no bloods, robbing no bloods or whatever. He's like, man, shit, nigga, I ain't robbed you, bro. I robbed white boy. I robbed white boy. So bro was like, okay, cool, but you know that's GD's property. How the white boy GD property? White boy GD property? He talking from behind the door. So Dre, you can tell Dre was getting agitated. He's like, man, come on, bro. He's like, man, stop playing with my intelligence, man. That's GD property. You know he worked for GD. That's GD property, bro. You pulling a stunt like that. You know we ain't going for that, bro. We ain't soft. We chilling. We definitely not soft. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to take it there, we could definitely take it there. When he said, I was like, man, come on, man. I know Dre be on BS too, bro. He don't easily get upset, bro. He pretty much be cool, laid back, bro. But when he get to that point, when he crossed that imaginary line, bro, yeah, he get on that BS. So it was a blood dude in the dorm. Boom. Dre was like, hey, man, come holler at your homie, man. So the blood dude, he was pretty much like walking around. So like, hey, Dre was like, say, come holler at your homie. He was like, man, listen, man, he ain't homie, man. Like, you ain't heard what that man said, man, last couple of days. Man said he ain't blood, bro. He say he root. You know what I'm saying? He went and did that on his own, bro. He got to deal with that. So Dre was like, damn. But I understand where dude was coming from, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you just kept stressing it like, man, I ain't blood. I'm rule. I'm rule this, rule that, rule this, rule that. I ain't got to listen to y'all. So anyways, bro, he in the room or whatever. I guess Dre went back outside, was telling bro goddamn what's going on. You feel me? Next thing you know, Okay, like I tell y'all, when you go outside, when you go out the back door, as soon as you go out the back door, you make a left. It's like a chow hall, bro. They got plenty of chow halls all over the place down there. It's a chow hall that's shared between for like a certain amount of buildings. So when you go and you go out that door, man, you probably take about 10 feet, bro. You be right there by the chow hall. And right beside that chow hall on the other side, that's a building. You know what I'm saying? That's where they back door at. So our back door is like this, and the chow hall is in the middle. So while they running chow, these guys would just sneak out and come down in the dome, and that's exactly what Money did, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the door. I seen that back door open, and Money. And usually, let me tell you something, bro. This man don't even be coming out. This man don't even be coming out to go to chow or something, bro. The only time you see him is when he coming back from detail, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he usually go out there on the outside detail. So I see him in the evening sometime when he be on that walk, if we meet up on the walk together. But as far as chow going, just coming out the dome, nah, bro, don't be coming out the dome. And he came out. Yo, he's like, Dread, where that little nigga at, man? Bro came down there, Thule in hand and everything, bro. He had it tucked. I guess he had it tucked when he on the walk. He like this. Came down there, where buddy at, man? Where buddy at? It's like everybody pointing on the room. So Money like, yo, say cousin. Man, you gotta come see me about this, man. You gotta come see me about this. So he said that when the blood guys from upstairs, he had done came downstairs. I guess he heard what was going on. You feel me? He came downstairs. When he came downstairs, he like, man, hold up, y'all. Let me holler at this man, He's like, man, look, G's, man, we ain't got nothing going on with y'all, man. We don't know what buddy got going on. I heard about what he done did. I'm finna holler at him right now. But as far as blood go, bro, Bloods ain't got nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm finna holler at bro just for the simple fact, you know, he dog. You know what I'm saying? Even though he say he ain't dog, he's still dog. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's still rude, bro is still accepting him as a blood. But he letting them know like they ain't really, you know what I'm saying, got nothing to do with him like that, but they still try to look out for him a little bit. So bro is like, let me just talk to him and see if I could get everything, get some form of understanding or whatever. So anyways, bro, we're sitting at the table, Money and Dread and them, a couple more GDs. And you had Lil G came downstairs. Man, Lil G heard what happened. Oh, Lil G was like, man, what's up, man? What we gonna do? So Dread was like, yo, easy, bro, easy. This man said, let's go on easy. Blood Dude went over there to the door, hollering at him. I heard Blood Dude was like, man, yo, come on, bro, you gotta come up off that. You know, we ain't finna do all that, bro. We wasn't rocking like that before you came down here, and we ain't about to start no shit. And you heard Money, Lil Rue behind the door. He's like, man, I ain't starting nothing, bro. He was like, bro, I did that by myself, bro. I went in there, jacked up a white boy. I ain't robbed no GD or nothing like that. I robbed that white boy, man. So anyways, the Blood Dude was there talking to him. I couldn't hear what they were saying for a minute because he actually started talking low. You know what I'm saying? Just because you know that people was listening and stuff like that. But you could hear Lil G in the door. Lil G, man, fuck that, man. What's up, man? What we gonna do, man? So anyways, he was like, then the Blood Dude was like, hey, man, let me holler at y'all real quick, man. He went over there, holler at some of the GDs, Dread, Money and all them, you know what I'm saying? Lil G, he was outside like this. Lil Rue, he started moving the flap. He had a flap in the window. Y'all know in the doors, they got these little slim windows like this, and guys will cut out a piece of cardboard or fold a piece of paper to the sides of the window to put it in there whenever they, you know what I'm saying, lock themselves in the room or whatever like that, bro. So he had to lift up the flap, and Lil G was like, man, come up out of that room, cousin. We go round two, man. Round two. He like, boy, you done tried, goddamn, my cousin, bro. You done tried, cuz. Man, cuz, man, listen, man, I deal with him, So Dre and them was like, yo, easy. They tell him like, bro, just chill, you know what I'm saying? We trying to talk to goddamn Blood Dude about this situation or whatever. So after that, they're like, I heard him was like, man, go get the white boy. I heard Money was telling Lil G, like, man, go over there to A-Don, bro, and get that white boy, bro. Get that white boy Ashley. Get that white boy over here now. So whatever was said, bro, that's what made them say, go and get Ashley, bro. About 15 minutes later, I see the white boy Ashley come down there, Lil G. Lil G looked like he done drugged the man out the goddamn dome, bro, and everything, you feel me? He looked like he didn't want to be over there, bro. He looked like he was in hot water. That's the look he had on his face, bro. I was like, man, what the heck going on? So anyways, when he came down out, the GDs, Money, Dread, the other blood dude, they went over there to the door, right by Money door, and they went to talking to the white boy. And the white boy's like, man, hell nah, man, hell, bro, you came and robbed me, bro, you came and robbed me. And little Rue's like, hell nah, man, tell these people what going on, man, tell these folk what going on, if we want to be real about the situation. And I was like, hell, I did see them talking a couple days ago at the window and stuff like that when I was out there on the small yard, bro. So anyways, he was like, man, tell these people. And he was like, man, tell them what? You robbed me, bro, you robbed me. So LaRue, and a lot of y'all probably say this, say he told, you know what I'm saying? Which he probably did, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, tell these people, I been on you, bro. Been on you, me and you was at the last camp together, bro. You know what I'm saying? You told me you want to goddamn bust his move or whatever, bro. And you gonna try to tell them for I robbed you, why you ain't tell, why you ain't keep it real? So I'm like, damn. He just told on the man, bro. Y'all done put the little move together. However y'all put it together, you feel me? Make it seem like it's a robbery or whatever. Y'all, what y'all think? Y'all wasn't thinking past go. Obviously, y'all wasn't thinking past go. Y'all done got the first part out the way. Y'all, what y'all think? They was just gonna let it go like that? Come on, bro. Y'all cannot be serious, bro. Y'all cannot be serious. Y'all just think it's gonna go like that, bro. It ain't gonna go down like that, bro. I promise it ain't gonna go down like that. So money was saying to the white boy, like, bro, what's up? Why he saying that? What going on with that? He's like, man, I don't know what he talking about. Me and him was at the last camp together, bro. But man, that man came in there, man. That man put the tool on me. So the white dude was talking was real enough. The man came in there, he put the tool on me, man. He put the tool on me. I had just got through, cleaned up and everything, man. He came right in there like he knew exactly what going on and took all the stuff from me or whatever like that. So you heard little Rue screaming through the door, man, tell these folk, man, we put it together, man. Both of us put it together. Both of us put it together. Tell these folk. Boom, 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 boom. He wasn't hitting the door. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this little nigga, man? He in the room getting amped up, pumped up and everything, bro. He need to come out the room and sort this situation out at hand. So while he doing all that, boom, officer came in the dorm from the back door. What going on in here? What all that noise in here? She like, oh hell no. Oh hell no. Somebody, hey, if y'all ain't in this dorm, get out of here right now. This is the time to get out of here right now. This is the time to get out of here. So one of the guys was like, man, come on, we trying to handle a little situation. She was like, I don't care about that. I don't care what y'all trying to handle. Y'all got all this politics going on. Y'all need to find y'all right dorm, and I'm going to give y'all 10 minutes to do that. She was like, all right. She went right back through the door. Some of them be real smooth, bro. They know it be stuff going on. So when dude that and told her they trying to handle something, she pretty much kind of like cool down a little bit and told them she going to give them 10 minutes to handle what they got to handle. So that what Money was like. Money was like, man, you heard what that lady said, bro. All you got to do is come up off my shit, bro. Come up off my shit. You better not open my shit. So goddamn, the white dude, Money was like, man, back to you, man. Back to you, what going on? So LaRue was like, man, I done said what I had to say, bro. Yeah, you done told. You know what I'm saying? You done went in the move with this white dude, and you told on the white dude. That's why the white dude was in there looking crazy. Like, I cannot believe that this man just told on me, bro. So Money was like, bro, this what going on? The white dude was like, man, I'm telling you, bro, he robbed me, bro. He robbed me. He robbed me. Man, that's when Money slapped that shit out of him. Boah! You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn. I hit the heck out of him, man. So white dude was like, man, come on, man. You hit me like that, man. Come on, man. Like he trying to get ready to square up. You feel me? When he trying to get ready to square up, that's little G right there. Little G on the other side, like, what's up? What you trying to do? You trying to hit? So Dre was like, man, cool down, little G, cool down. We not finna create a scene like that. So Dre was like, yo, Lil Rue, man, just slide that onto the door or whatever. Come out, let us get that or whatever. The blood dude was right there. The blood was like, man, say blood. Say blood. Just come on and slide it out the goddamn door, man. Let these folk get their stuff, man. You better not open these folks' stuff. Now, usually you hear him talking about, man, I ain't blood. I'm Rue. He wasn't saying that no more. He wasn't saying that no more, bro. Ashley over there, goddamn nursing the side of his face. His whole side of his face red. All you see is 5 fingerprints. Just the 5 fingers across his face like this. Planted, bro. Painted on his face. I said, oh my word. This man smacked the heck out of him, bro. So Lil Rue was like, man, I'm finna open the door, man. I'm finna open the door, bro. I'm gonna open the door. Boom. He opened the door or whatever, bro. They go in the room or whatever like that. Dre was like, look, man, we just finna go in here and talk, get this stuff from him or whatever. They go in the room. Money come out first. He's like, man, I ain't finna do all this playing with this little nigga, bro. This little nigga done open my shit. I need my shit sealed. You should have never opened my shit. And those eggs, bro, them things is hard to open. They take a long time to open, bro. They take a long time to open them. He didn't open that man's stuff in the room. And that man was like, he really much don't know which one of the packages it was, because he got so much people bringing in different packages, and it be different stuff. It might be cream, it might be green, it might be CIs. This man to open this man's stuff, so he come out the room. He's like, man, this little nigga tried me. I took my shit from goddamn, or whatever y'all did this shit, whatever type of crazy ass deal your guy got going on. So he went talking to Ashley. He like, man, you see what this goddamn motherfucker done did, man? You see what y'all done caused? See what y'all done caused? So Dred came out. Dred was telling him like, man, just chill. Don't create no scene, bro. Just chill. We got it under control. We finna go out there and handle it. You know what I'm saying? Dred was pretty much calm in the situation, bro. Usually, bro, he'll be getting agitated. Cause I see him get agitated earlier, but he pretty much was keeping his composure and anything like that. So anyways, bro, boom, he go back in the room or whatever. They came back out the room. The blood dude came out first. Everybody came out. And here comes LaRue coming out. You feel me? The blood dude had the stuff in his hand. He went over there and gave it the money. Money was like, man, I really shouldn't even take this shit, bro, because my shit open. That's when LaRue was like, I opened it, bro, but I ain't did nothing, bro. It's some CIs that was in there. I ain't even smoked a cigarette out of it. Money was like, nigga, you should have never had my shit any motherfucking way, nigga. You should have never had my shit. That's how he started amping up, bro. I was like, damn, bro. I feel him. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I would want to hit. I wouldn't want to hear nothing else, bro. We gonna go in that room and we gonna tear that room upside down, bro. We gonna tear that room upside down. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's how I felt about the situation. It don't matter how it happened, bro. What type of trickery, what type of game, what type of BS that was played, you should have never went over there, because you know that's that man's stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know that was GD property. You trying to start a war? That's exactly what he was trying to do. You cannot do that and put other people in jeopardy. First, you were saying that you ain't blood, you just straight Pyru. You know what I'm saying? And now, it's one of these blood dudes there for you. The other dude at my dorm, he was like, man, I ain't effing with you, man. You say you ain't blood. You say you Pyru, so deal with that. Deal with that. Anyways, bro, while they're there talking, the officer came back. Hey, come on now. Time up, man. Time. Y'all get out of here. Y'all get out of here. She just held the back door open. She was talking. Really couldn't see her like that because she ain't come down the stairs. She was just talking. So Dre was like, man, y'all go ahead and go on out the dorm, man. You know what I'm saying? And he was telling Money like, hey, listen, bro, you ease up on Ash. Don't do nothing to him. He's like, man, he gonna get it. He gonna get it. He's like, man, I ain't even finna even do nothing else to him, bro, but he gonna work. Man, this motherfucker gonna work. He was like, man, your ass gonna work. You ain't getting paid for nothing like that. Your ass just gonna be working now for trying me. Your ass gonna be working now for trying me. So Lil G, at the same time, Lil G like, cousin, man, what's up with bro? What's up with him? You know what I'm saying? We let us get it in again. He's like, man, cousin, you ain't even gotta pay me, bro. Just off the simple fact they try you, cousin. I wanna hit again with bro. Then Lil Rue, he get amped back up. Hey, shit, let's get it, bro. Let's get it. You ain't saying nothing. So Dre was like, hold on, bro. Y'all chill, bro. Hey, y'all go ahead and leave out the dorm. The police right there. Y'all can't be talking like this. Y'all go ahead and leave out the dorm, bro. So Money and the white dude, they boom, up the stairs. You know what I'm saying? Gone. You hear the officer slam the door. Boom! Slam the door closed. Anyways, now we in the dorm. Lil G now, he's upstairs. We got the back doors open. You know what I'm saying? So they could go up there anytime. As long as they go up there before 9 o'clock count, they're good. Just to be in the dorm for count. So Lil G was like, man, what's up with you, man? What's up? So Lil Rue was like, man, shit, bro, let's get it. Let's get it. So the blood dude in my dorm was like, shit, yeah, you deserve to shoot a one. Cause nigga, you a rat, nigga. You a rat. So Lil Rue like, what you talking about? What you talking about, blood? He's like, man, you ain't blood, nigga. You Pyru and you a rat, bro. He said, you and the white boy did some shit and you just told on the white boy. So the other blood dude that was in the room from upstairs, he went to laugh and he's like, God damn. So now Lil Rue and this blood dude arguing. So Lil G, he was like, man, listen, man, let me get mines in with him, man. You can deal with him after. What's up, bro? What's up? It's round 2. I know you want some straightening from the last time I done bust you up. You see them goddamn all over your face. So Lil Rue was like, man, shit, let's get it, nigga. It ain't gonna go down like it did the first time. They ain't gonna go down like it did the first time. And it was like, all right. And it was still a blood dude from upstairs that was still standing at the door, bro. Actually pat bro down, pat Lil G down. You know, that's how they do it in chain gang, bro. If you go, if two groups, like two organizations or two gangs or whatever, they about to go fight or whatever, bro, one person from the opposing organization or gang will pat that person down. You know what I'm saying? Say I'm blood and this person is GD. You're going to have a GD that's going to pat me down, and it's going to be a blood that's going to pat the GD down, and that's how it went. Make sure they ain't got no tools, because some guy will sneak that tool in the room and you go, you think it's a fight, and next thing you know, he pull a tool out, the door lock. You trapped in there. So, you know, they be doing all that. And listen, bro, them boys went in there. I ain't get to see this one. I ain't going to lie to you, but I heard it. You know what I'm saying? It was like goddamn rumbling the jungle in there, bro. All your boop, 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 boop. If you've been to jail or you've been to prison, you know when people fighting in the room, you know that sound. And that's how it was in there. On metal hitting against concrete, you hear boom, boom, boom. All right, bro, you got it. All right, bro, you got it. I could hear a little rude tell my son, you got it. I was like, dang, he done took another L, bro. You just keep going out bad. Keep going outside, bro. Keep going outside. So I'm like, damn. Lil G came out there. Lil G was like, told you, nigga. Told you, nigga. I told you, nigga. But it ain't look like it went this easy last time, like how he was outside. When he was outside, he had plenty of space to move around. That's why he was catching him like that. When you in that room, you be pretty much boxed in, bro. It's close contact type of fighting. So if you one of them dudes that just like to move around like that, nah, when you in that room, it's toe-to-toe action, bro. You can't really escape getting hit. You gonna get hit, bro, when you in that room, fighting in that room. I don't care. You ain't about to bob and weave and everything gonna be seen. Nah, you gonna take some, bro. You gonna take some hits in that room when you in there hitting. And Lil G came out. You can tell he won. Next thing you see Lil Root come to the door. He got down. By two of his wounds, back open again. They wasn't healed properly, bro. This was just a couple days ago. Them thing bust right back open, bleeding again, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. So Dre would tell her, Lil G, he was like, man, time for you to go, bro. Go on upstairs, bro. Go on to your dorm, bro. This shit done with. That shit over with. That shit over with. So the blood dude, when Lil G went upstairs, bro, Dre came over there talking to me. Dre laughing. Dre was like, man, these folks is crazy. I say, yo, shouldn't be mad. Man, I said, always there's some foolishness going on. He was just basically telling me, bro, it's always some BS going on. Man, I said, you don't know a thing already, you know, bro. That for just try if you avoid it. This man, I was telling him, bro, you just try to avoid all these situations. But Dre pretty much knew. He been in chain gang a long time. He know what's going on. So anyways, bro, like I said, Lil G went upstairs and everything. Now, it was a blood dude from upstairs, and it was another blood that was in my dorm. It was another one here too, but he really wasn't goddamn on no blood stuff like that. They say he blood, but he wasn't active like how these folks be walking around shaking everybody up, throwing up gang signs. Nah. So the blood dude that was in my dorm, he was like, man, listen, blood. He telling blood instead, listen, blood, man, this nigga gotta go, man. He got to go. He gotta go, bro. So I was like, what the hell? Now this is a whole nother situation, bro. Cause bro, like, man, this nigga a rat. It was like, bro, you a rat, bro. You gotta go. You just told on the white boy, bro. You told. So he's like, man, what you mean? Y'all nigga can't put me on the door. You know what I'm saying? So that's when the blood dude from upstairs, he's like, hell yeah, blood. You gotta go, blood. You gotta go, blood. You told. You told, bro. You told. You gotta go. You gotta go. So he's like, man, I ain't going on no dope. I ain't going on no dope. That's when the blood dude that's in my dorm, bro, he whipped out. Man, nigga, you won't go on that dope. You going on that dope, bro. You told. You damn near started some shit with the GDs. And the little dude that he was saying it, you could tell, bro, because they were pretty much outnumbered in these two buildings. I ain't gonna lie to you. The blood was outnumbered. So they was putting him on the dope. And he had all right to put him on the dope, bro. Had all right. Little bro went up to him like, man, pack your shit, nigga. I thought Lil Rue was from the buck. He was talking about he from the buck. But he seen that pole in that nigga hand, bro. You know what I'm saying? I guess he got his mind right. He wasn't thinking right. Lil bro like, man, nigga, as a matter of fact, leave that shit, nigga. I don't even pack shit. Get on the dough, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he like, man, mind you, he just got beat up, bro. He's still leaking and all type of stuff. So anybody see this, officer see this, they'll think that he had just really, these are fresh wounds. Even though he just got to fighting. He was looking crazy. And bro, like, man, nigga, get on the door, nigga. Nah, nigga, you know the door to the hallway. He telling him, not the back door, nigga. Ain't nobody back there. Back here, up front. Get on the door, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, shit, man. All right, y'all nigga got it, bro. Y'all nigga got it. Y'all, nah, it ain't no y'all nigga. It really was just one nigga, bro. That boy had that pole, though. That pole made Lil Rue act right, bro. man, get on the dough, bro. And they really spared him, bro, because guess what? He really did tell, bro. And at some camps, them folk would have ate you, bro. They don't care if you Pyru. Them other bloods, they would have ate you. As soon as you got in a situation where you told like that, you pretty much would have been food for them people, bro. But little bro put him on the door. Little bro was serious. Little bro walked him to the door, and he get on the door, nigga. Later on, when the officer came in there, they're like, where the guy property at? Them told him folk went in there, his roommate packed his property up and stuff like that, man, and sent it out, bro. And that was it for Lil Rue, bro. That was it for Lil Rue. I ended up seeing Lil Rue on Compound or whatever like that, man, but that was kind of crazy, bro. And you see how the situation turned, bro, the type of games that these people be playing, bro. The type of games that they play in chain gang, they don't never stop, bro. These little guys, they the one that would start a war, bro, because they'll do little dumb stuff like that. They'll do a little stupid stuff with no regards and not thinking, bro. Just put everybody else in a situation. That's why me, bro, I couldn't be a part of none of that stuff because I'm not going out there sticking up for nobody who doing some BS. That's not me, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, but hope y'all enjoy the story, man. Appreciate y'all, man, for checking in, man, running up the subs, running up the views, man. A lot of blessing, a lot of peace, man, a lot of respect, man. I'm out.